Yes, sir. Welcome to another episode of the Bama State Recap Show. I'm your host, JB, also the host of the Black and Gold Show, which you can find here on Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. Central Time. But we're here on this beautiful Sunday evening to recap the Game 3, Bama State versus Miles College that went down this past Saturday at ASU Stadium. The Hornets came out on top, as we all know, 37-9, and we will recap it right here, right now. But first of all, I want you guys to do what I always ask you to do each and every week, each and every time you tune in to Sports Talking with JB YouTube channel or one of my podcast shows. I just ask you to do these three things. Hit the like button, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and share this to your people. Yes, sir. It's going to be a great show. I'm not going to keep y'all too long. But first things first, I got to give it up to the sponsors. As you guys all know, the main sponsor of the Black and Gold Show and the Bama State Recap Show, the Yard Apparel brand. Get all your ASU exclusive gear. I saw a lot of those shirts out there yesterday, man. A lot of Yard Apparel shirts. I think ever since they become a sponsor of this show, of these shows that I do for Bama State football, I've been seeing a lot more shirts on campus, off campus, people in the comments, people that watch the show, they support the Yard Apparel brand. And I want you guys to do so as well. If you're new to the show or if you haven't got anything yet, go to the yardapparelbrand.com, get you some gear. Homecoming's right around the corner. Actually, the next time Bama State will be at home will be for homecoming in about 3 weeks. So perfect timing. Go to the yardapparelbrand.com, get you some gear, tell them JB sent you, and it'll be there just like that. All right, so yeah, man, it was great environment yesterday. I will say that it was a great day for football. Very nice sunny day. And shouts out to Bama State, man. They did teacher and faculty appreciation. They had the freshmen run out. All the freshmen came and ran out on the field with the team pregame. So it was great environment. Also, this is very big. They had a lot of recruits there. A lot of recruits on the sideline. I had the honor to and the privilege to get on the sideline pregame. Stayed on the sideline for about 30, 45 minutes. And the atmosphere was great, man. You could tell it was the first home game. A lot of people excited to be there. I was chopping it up with my guy, my guy Kenny Gardner. Shouts out to Kenny. And my guy from the Montgomery Advertiser, Jaden Day. Shouts out to him. Shouts out to Fred, Khalil, everybody at Bama State Sports, everybody in the media department. They do great work. Make sure you're following Bama State Sports on all social media platforms as well. But all in all, it was a great day for football, man. Like I mentioned, the weather was nice. It wasn't too hot. But, of course, I watched the game in the press box. But pregame, I was on the field, sideline, able to get a good close view of the guys. A lot of excitement going on. And all the recruits there, man. Also, shouts out to some of the coaches I was able to chop it up with, some of the players pregame. But it was a sideline full of recruits. And you guys can check it out on my social media at Sports Talk JB. I put it on the social media too. So, but we're going to get right into it, man, and recap this thing. First things first, let's do the points giving challenge like we always do. We're going to keep doing this, continue to do this each and every week that we have a game. So we scored 37 points. The challenge runs through Friday. All you have to do is text Swarm S1 to 71777. They'll send you the link, or you can scan the QR code here. 37 points, donate $37. I donated my $30 last week because we scored 30. This week, I would donate 37. So we're going to keep this thing going, man. I think this is great to donate to the Bama State NIL fund for the student athletes, man. Money goes straight to benefit the Bama State athletics, football, whatever athletic you can choose. But this right here is for the football team. So donate your $37 this week, man. You're doing some good and helping out the Bama State football team NIL fund. So this is what we're doing. So like I just said, man, it was 37-9, big win. The Hornets beat the Miles College Golden Bears. I mean, it's not a whole lot of surprise here. I thought it would be 42-6. That was my score prediction. Just a little off. I mean, the Hornets were exploded in the first half and kind of got stagnant a little bit in the second half, but the teams played hard. Got to give it up to Miles, man. They played hard. They played tough, but they were outmatched by the Hornets, which everybody knew that Bama State was a big favorite in this game to win. But I got some players I want to mention, man, especially on that Black Swarm defense. Keon Lewis, he played great. Keon Lewis and Jaleel Lenore led the team with 8 tackles. Zaquan Patterson, number 0, at the safety position. He was all over the field. He played very well yesterday. Also, number 1 at the safety position, DeAndre Morris. He was great. And Corey Lucas, man, number 13 linebacker. I really like Corey Lucas. He plays good. I think he has a chance to be an all-SWAC caliber player once the season is over. Corey Lucas was all over the field yesterday, man. He is a monster. He is a monster for that Black Swan defense. And shouts out to one of my big guys on the defensive line, too, Big Michael Joyner Jr., number 90. He was wreaking havoc, chasing the quarterback, getting in the backfield, making some stops. Michael Joyner Jr., number 90. He was all that yesterday. Offensively, we know Andrew Body, right? Andrew Body. And shouts out to Kyle T. Mosley, man. He was there yesterday. Got a great article that he put out. And he said, basically, who can stop Andrew Body? That's the big question going on because he had another near-perfect game yesterday, man. You see the stats right there, 14 for 16, 311 total yards, 4 touchdown passes. I mean, he did majority of that in the first half, And yeah, it was Miles College, but look what he did against UAB, FBS school, week 1. Look what he did on the road against Southern. So Andrew Body has been playing really great football. He leads FBS in most of the major statistical categories for the quarterback position. And let's be honest, we about to get into SWAC play. If he continues to do this, Bama State's going to be unstoppable. And Andrew Body's going to be SWAC Player of the Year. I mean, it's only been 3 games, small sample size, but it's enough sample size to know that Andrew Body is the real deal. So just wanted to put that out there, man. Like I say, you can go Kyle T. Mosley and follow them. They do great work doing the HBCU coverage for Sports Illustrated as well. And great article he posted. And yes, Andrew Body is definitely the real deal. And I don't think nobody can stop him. The big test is coming up not next week, but the week after. So in 2 weeks, we will have probably, it's going to be great, man, because we're going to Tallahassee. So he's going to take the show on the road once again. And if he puts up these type numbers in Tallahassee, oh my goodness, he's really going to put SWAC on notice. Really going to put him on notice. And this is a big game coming up for Bama State. We are on a bye week this coming week. So probably won't be a black and gold show. I may do one. I don't know. I may do a black and gold show this Wednesday. But next week, we will start the preview of the FAMU Bama State game. I got a very special guest I'm going to bring on next Wednesday to preview that game. He is all FAMU to the heart. So it's going to be a great show with that. But let's finish recapping this game and talk about what we just saw yesterday, man. And shouts out to these guys too, man. Post-game press conference. Coach Eddie Robinson was there. Keon Lewis, Andrew Body, Jalen Jones. They all answered questions from the press. And And those men they really showed out, man. Jalen Jones, 4 receptions, 118 yards, 2 touchdowns. He is the go-to guy. He's become the go-to guy for Andrew Body. But this whole receiving core, man, is spectacular. I mean, Ajah Harrell, he had a 40-yard touchdown highlight play where he caught the pass and he took it to the house, So these guys are really getting their groove. Dylan the Jet, I'm sorry. He had a touchdown catch that was remarkable. I'm talking about he caught the ball, back shoulder throw, amazing. The highlights are out there. If you missed the game somehow, the highlights are, you can go on YouTube and look at the highlights. But this was a great game to see. This was an absolute great game to see. So let me just recap this thing. I think that was all I had to mention. I got my notes for this recap. So let me pull these notes out. All right. So like I mentioned, man, Bama State got the ball first. And first drive, we went straight down the field. 3 straight runs by Holzclaw. Carl Ligon ran the ball. Body ran. They had a pass interference. Then we were forced to kick a field goal on 4th and 1. Field goal tip by Brandon Gillian was good from 45 yards. So there was 3-0 to start the game off. Then Miles College got the ball. Quick 3 and out. Next possession for Bama State. Couple quick passes. Dylan the Jet caught both of them. Body hits Jalen Jones for a 35-yard touchdown. It's 10-0 just like that early in the first quarter. Next possession, Miles College, another quick 3 and out. So that was how the game went in the first quarter pretty much. So we were forced to punt after that second possession, which Body got sacked on. We had a run that went for a loss. So we moved backwards, punted the ball. Miles College had a nice drive to end that first quarter. Solid runs and a catch by number 22, Edward Osley. 13-yard reception by Marquez Mobley. The quarterback was great, man. Brinley Vandiver. I don't want to say he was great, but he was solid. He played a pretty solid game. No turnovers. Let me look at his stats. I want to give the guy some credit for the job he did as well. Because Miles College did not. They came to play. They played good ball. So Brinley Vandiver, number 7, he was 18 for 29, 163 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He was sacked a few times, but they played really good, competitive. It was a good competitive game. The score would say otherwise because we jumped out on them early, but especially in that second half, it was really competitive. So end of the first quarter, it was 10-0 Bama State. Second quarter is when we kind of ran away with the game. They kicked a 47-yard field goal, made the game 10-3. But it was never a doubt that Bama State was going to, get it going. Next possession, Body hit Jalen Jones on a screen, and he scored. He takes it 61 yards for a big play touchdown. Great blocking on the edge by the wide receivers, Asa Gregg, Ajah Harrell. I can't remember who else was out there at the time. Dylan the Jet, he's great, man. Dylan the Jet, number 5, really shows up. He blocks, he catches, he does all the little things for a wide receiver that you like. Transferred over from Wofford. I really like the addition of him. So Miles College on the next possession, couple nice runs, had a pass interference, a 10-yard tackle for loss by Twilly Levette, number 4 for Bama State. Kind of put them behind the chains, quarterback pressure into intentional grounding by number 90, Michael Jordan Jr. I was talking about him early. He was a force yesterday. Forced Miles to punt. Then the next possession by Bama State, Andrew Body hits Ajah Harrell for a 40-yard touchdown. That was a highlight play as well. It was great, man. Quick strike offense for Bama State. That was the key, man. Bama State did not have the ball a lot in the first half, but they scored 31 points. That tells you a lot. Most of the time when they get the ball, it's 3-4 play drives and they're scoring touchdowns. That is what Andrew Body meant when he said greatest show on turf. And people were like, huh? Now you seeing it. Bama State is averaging what, 36 points a game. One of the most potent offenses in the SWAC right now. So pretty much it's going to get hot and heavy coming down the rest of these games after the bye week. But great start, first 3 games for this offense. The next drive by Miles College, couple solid runs by number 3, Janiro Scott. Let's see. ASU had the defense bowled up after they drove downfield. Corey Lucas, Jalen Jarrett, Keenan Lewis was big on this possession. And shout out to Jalen Jarrett, too, on the defensive line. He played very well. Turnover on downs. So Bama State then gets the ball back right before halftime and scores a touchdown. It was a 15-yard run by Jamari Holsclaw, 10-yard run by Andrew Body, then a 15-yard touchdown pass to Dylan DeJet, and that made it 31-3. And then we're going into halftime. At this point in time, Andrew Body was 10 for 11, 206 yards, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, all in the first half. So right there, I was like, man, we can really sit Andrew Body down. He's done great work, just one half a play. But I'm glad he played more in the game too, you know. So at that point, it was pretty much GG's, like the young kids say. Ball game. Third quarter, Miles College, they drove down the field. Now, the first drive coming after halftime, Miles College got the ball. And this was the best drive of the game for them. 11-yard reception by Quindarius Swan. 8-yard run by number 36, Roderick Thomas, the running back. 19-yard catch by number 10, Glenn Williams. A big 13-yard run by Thomas. And a 2-yard touchdown run. So that play was 10 plays, 75 yards. And they scored. The extra point was blocked. So it was 31-9 Bama State. Next drive by ASU, 19-yard catch by Jalen Jones, 19-yard run by Andrew Body. The drive stalled on the goal line, turnover on down. So Miles playing hard, you know, not trying to give up no more points. And then they had a long 8-minute drive by Miles College. 13 plays the very next possession, but they only went 33 yards because we had some penalties that extended the drive. But they were forced to punt. So in this third quarter, Bama State only had the ball for 3 minutes. Miles moved the ball well, scored that touchdown, and had the ball for the rest of the quarter, but wasn't able to get back in the game. Fourth quarter, pretty much it was just Bama State had the possession. Carl Ligon ran the ball about 4 or 5 times, bunch of short runs. He had a 16-yard run on that particular drive. 12-yard catch by Dylan Vickerson. He's a new player added to the roster about a week ago. 25-yard field goal kick was good by Abu Akel, and it was 34-9 at that point. Next drive for Miles College, 3 and out. Then we get Bama State with about 6 minutes left in the game. Quarterback change. We see number 8, T-Shawn Smoot, enters the game. Has a 7-yard reception pass to Dylan Vickerson, followed by a 19-yard reception by Vickerson. Smoot went 2 for 4, 26 yards on that drive, and a field goal for 46 yards was good by Abu Akel. Next drive was by Miles College. They did nothing with it, and pretty much that was the end of the game. 37-9 Bama State. That's your final score. That's your recap. So I also want to do this too, by the way. And thank you guys for watching, man. I really appreciate you guys for watching these recap shows. That's the only reason I do them, for you people that like to watch the recaps. All right, so that's pretty much the offensive production right there. If I would say a concern, it's going to be my one major concern. And the reason I say major concern, because once we get into SWAC play and we go on the road to FAM, to Jackson State, we have to establish a consistent run game. And I don't feel like we did that yesterday. I don't feel like we have established a consistent run game yet. Andrew Body led the team in rushing yards with 60 yards on 7 attempts. Carl Ligon had 8 carries for 36 yards, but he only had that one 16-yard run. The rest of them were short games. Jamari Holsclaw only had 6 carries for 21 yards. One was a 15-yard run. So that's telling you that we're not really establishing the run. So I feel like we have to do a better job with that. Overall, we had 130 yards total rushing on 27 attempts. That's 4.8 yards a carry. You would like to have, once you're controlling the game, you would like to, be up in the 200s with rushing yards. You want to have more attempts as well. But I like what Coach Eddie Robb said. He praised how this offense and how the guys are clicking, especially this passing game. He knows we have to work on this running game and establishing that and, keeping teams grounded and the time of possession. But if his offense is clicking the way they are and we're scoring points like this, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But it's going to be times where the game gets a little gritty and you have to run the football. So just knowing that, okay, we can run the ball at will when we need to, I will feel much better. So the kicking game was great yesterday. We went 3 for 3, man. Andrew Abu-Akil, he had 2 kicks, and Brandon Gilliam had a kick, 45-yard field goal. So the kicking game was perfect. That's about it right there. So let's look at team stats. This is what I really want to key in on, the team stats. All right, so that last one, time of possession, man. Miles College had the ball for 37 minutes, might as well say 37 minutes to our 23 minutes, and they only scored 9 points. So that's just telling you that our defense was on the field a lot, but we bowled up at times when it was time to bowl up. We only gave up that 1 touchdown and 1 field goal. So that tells you the defense is rock solid. Offensively, that also tells you we scored 37 points in 23 minutes, and that's quick strike offense. We were 3 for 9 on third downs, 400 total yards, 277 in the air, 130 on the ground. We only gave up 73 yards rushing, so that's a plus. Because Coach Eddie Robb said we need to be under 100 yards rushing giving up. And we were at 73. So that's right. That's a win right there. And pretty much I would give our defense like an A. Because to be on the field for 37 minutes and only give up 9 points, that's a win right there. That's a win. But you really can't blame the offense for scoring in 3 and 4 play drives. I mean, that's the goal of the game. You have to go out there and score points and keep scoring until the other team stop you. So I don't really have an issue. Like I mentioned, the only issue I have is establishing a solid run game moving forward. That's about it. So, 37-9, that's it, man. Bama State did their thing. Home opener. Next home game will be homecoming, October 4th, when Bethune-Cookman comes to town. This is going to be a great weekend right there. I'm going to plan something for that weekend. I will give you guys details once I get it all planned out. But make sure you guys do the points giving challenge this week. $37. That's what you need to give. It runs through next Friday. You can text Swarm as 1 to 71777 to donate your $37 this week, man. Give it to the Bama State NIL fund for the football team, and just do your good deed. We're gonna do this every week, man. I do it, so we're gonna do it each and every week. And speaking of each and every week, the Yard Apparel brand sponsors the Bama State Recap Show and the Black and Gold Show. So I want you to give them some love. Get you a shirt, a sweater, cardigan, anything. Go to theyardapparelbrand.com. Shop with your folks. Bama State, this guy's an HBCU Bama State alum, and he makes great gear. So go right there to theyardapparelbrand.com. And before we get out of here, man, I ask you guys each and every week, each and every time I'm on here. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and share this to your people, man, on all platforms. You can also follow me on Twitter X or Instagram at Sports Talk JB. All one word together, Sports Talk JB. And I appreciate all the love and all the support from all of you guys. The Black and Gold Show, we won't have one this week, but next week, make sure you tune in and just make sure you stay locked in. Stay locked in to the channel. Hit the subscribe button on your way out if you haven't yet. And it's your boy JB. This has been the Bama State Recap Show, Game 3, ASU, Miles College. We'll see y'all in 2 weeks for Game 4, Bama State versus FAM. Y'all have a blessed one. Much love. Thank you for watching.